So on today's video we've got a few replays of the T77 Tier 8 American heavy tank. It's a really good tank. I quite like it. The long reload gets some getting used to. I don't really recommend buying this tank though. There are better auto loaders. And I think, I haven't got it myself, but I believe the T77 heavy on the American tech tree. It's a tier 10 tank that's the same type of style of gameplay as this, so it's probably better just to grind for that. But this was given away for free, and there was an op to earn the skin. So I thought I would earn the skin on it. I did quite enjoy playing it. It's a good tank. It has made me decide that I do want to go up that T57 heavy line. So at the moment I'm on the tier 5 heavy tank. It's the T1 heavy. So yeah, I'm going to work my way up that line. But in this game, Royal Mountain Pass, not too sure where the enemy team have gone. We've got a light tank that's gone up the ice road. Just get one shot into this one, a second and a third. I'm not too sure if he didn't realise that I was an auto loader. He did seem to stay there thinking I wasn't going to fire. So on this very long reload now, I do have the cruise skill of the rapid loading, and I've boosted food, and it's still taking quite a long time to reload. So there's a lot of this just waiting. So with about 6 or 7 seconds left, I'm just getting in a position where as soon as the reload's in, yeah, it's a 32-second reload. Yeah, that's really long, but we've got 1,000 damage at the moment. Just put one shot into this one, put another one into the one behind. It seems to have been tracked. We're up to 1,600 now, so we've got the fire for effect. So we've at least done our damage, our hit points as damage already, and that was 2 clips. It's just the reload between. I do like auto loaders that the interclip reload is really short, and this has a really nice fast interclip reload. Just getting the shot lined up, but he gets taken down. It's a full health King Tiger around there, thinking he's lower plate. So 1, 2, and backs behind cover. Got one in the one still loaded. The thing with this, it's such a long reload that there's only very few situations where I will manually trigger the reload. Also hoping that he thinks I've got 3, so now he's trying to back off from me. Now he's focused on the teammates, they can shut him down. On the long reload again, yep, lots of literally just sitting there waiting for the reloads to tick down, but we're up to 2,700 damage. So feel confident, as I said, around 6 or 7 seconds to start to move into position to get the next shots. So we're loaded. We've got this Broccoli 100, aim for the turret, finish him off. Up to 3,000 damage now. So we're hitting, I think we've hit pretty much all of our shots in this game so far. Just with that long reload, you really do value the shots, so an extra sort of few seconds, or second or so aim, just to make sure you hit weak points. You'll notice I'm running 9 premium ammo. That's purely when I'm in the tier 10 game. Yeah, that's just for tier 10s. You have to sort of pre-guess what type of tanks you're going to be coming up against. So at this point, We've got a couple of a heavy over here. We've got the artillery. It's an equaliser, so yep, I'm ignoring the heavy tank. I'm going after the artillery. Not too sure why you would actually buy an artillery, but there we go. We've got one last shot, and okay. So we're on a 30-second reload now. Damages the gun. Got one over by our base, but I don't think I'm going to get over there in time and get shut down by the T44. So yeah, 3,400 damage. We did ricochet a couple of shots. We got about 600 blocked. Got MVP on that one. A couple of kills. Yeah, so yeah, got the most direct hits, 15 shots hit, so that's great, first class on that one. So yeah, I was after the ace. I do get the ace, but I was having sort of quite a lot of games like that where I was sort of getting 3,500 damage and not getting the ace. So yeah, it was good when I did finally get the ace. We're on steps, the encounter mode. I'm coming around here. It's not a particularly big game, but it does show the maneuverability of this tank. You can reposition. When you're repositioning, the long reload doesn't matter so much if you're able to pre-plan where you're going to go, where you're going to get cover. So I come right into the corner, feel that I could really surprise someone with the free shots at close range like this. But then you don't seem to be pushing too hard down here. Sometimes you'll get someone storming across here. Artillery takes a shot at, I think, the tank destroyer behind. We're charging at this point. But KV-85, he's fired, so feel very confident coming around here. One shot and finish him off with a second. It's a shame missed that shot on the artillery. Triggered a reload because I don't think I'm in too much trouble, but as soon as I do the reload, these two mediums come around. The team's got it covered. I'm just retreating because we've got 12 seconds. Seem to be getting a little bit swamped now. The Inferno comes in. I'm thinking he'd be a good target. Getting moved around on the rocks. Put two into the Inferno. He gets shut down. Got one shot left. Looks like we've won this flank, so I decided to trigger the reload. The timer's going down quite quickly, so I think there's probably 3 tanks of the enemy on there. So we're just relocating now, getting up to sort of 38, 37 kilometers an hour, up to 40 going downhill. So yeah, it is really manoeuvrable. Yeah, we're keeping up with this medium tank as well, which is a good demonstration of the actual speed of the vehicle. A couple of the heavy tanks being left behind. Looks like most of the enemy team that's left is there. The ISU 152 is there. Put all 3 shots into him. He's focused on me now. That TD comes in for the kill. Ideally, I just wanted to distract him, the ISU, so my teammates could get to the cap, but he decides to go for the kill, get shut down. So instead I push across. So we've got 23 seconds now to go. We're thinning them out. We're here now. Put a big shot into that one. another kill, and then that lasts into the T77. Yeah, been a good game. I think that was a really good relocation. I enjoyed this game. Just for the scrap at the start, and then the relocation, and playing against the clock to stop the cap. So I got this ISU 152 again. Very confident that I can take this one out, but the no does instead. So yeah, really short, fast game, but that just shows the manoeuvrability of the tank. I got second place, just over 3,000 damage. Hardly any assisted. 4 destroyed though, which is good. Just a second class on that one, but I think it was just such a short game, and I just wanted to show just the manoeuvrability of it. So we were keeping up with mediums, leaving the other heavies behind. It was just a shame that ISU 152 was there, otherwise we could have got to the cap a little bit faster. So nice mix of tier 10s, 9s and 8s, so we are bottom tier, but this is the ace game, and sometimes I find that with the ace games, when you're bottom tier you get more XP, obviously, for taking out higher tier tanks, so sometimes it can work in your favour. Other times, most of the time, you just have to play so passive, and that you just get penned by everything that's 2 tiers higher. So I usually have the heat rounds for tier 10 games, but I feel that since there's a nice mixture and it's likely that the first tank I engage with will be fast, so I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of medium, maybe a light tank. But it's not, it's a Valor. I think he's trying to side scrape the building. I don't think he knows I'm here. I've lost the sixth sense, so that's great. I've gone unspotted. Just waiting for my teammates to join me. He puts a shot into me, get a second one. I fire the third, more out of hope than anything, but yeah, pop the food. Okay, it's just waiting around, just making sure that nothing comes round the back. I feel like our team's got that corner, so I'm just going around here. Got sort of 5 seconds on the reload, so I'm trying to just gain a position where I can take shots. I've loaded the heat as well. Get 2 shots into the Valor. Not quite sure what hit me. It may have been the Valor. I'm not too sure what spotted me. But I'm just going to do the reload. Not in a position to push. So even at the moment, tank-wise, it's been quite a good battle. And then I noticed this tank here. It's just wasn't too sure if he was AFK at this point, but he does fire. Willing the reload to get in. Still hasn't seen me, so I get one shot and he then finally sees me, and I finish him off. So yeah, bit of an odd one, but we get the kill on that one. Haven't triggered the reload. Got a good shot into the Valor, leaving him on the one shot. Ferdinand takes down our T82, so I think that Ferdinand was the one on the other side of the town, so feeling quite confident that I could go and take this Ferdinand on. The Valor's still there, but he's surrounded, so he's preoccupied. Tiger 2 comes across, bounces, ducks into cover, just before I can get the reload in. Feels though he's going to just charge across, and he pretty much does, with the heat, just waiting for the aim to go in. I don't mind taking the hit now at this point. That's fine. Notice I've only got one heat shell left, so I load the APCR. We've lost the eastern half essentially. They're pushing along the top. We're winning numbers, but I think we've lost map control. This Ferdinand is, yeah, I'm not too sure if he's just given up. But we shut him down. We triggered a reload. I feel like there isn't going to be much shooting for 30 seconds. I've noticed that they've gone along the north, so I'm thinking of relocating this way, but then my team don't stop pushing through. I don't think they've noticed that there's a light tank coming. One heavy tank does, but with the health I'm on, I need to just stay with the pack. So it's 10-5 at the moment. It's looking good, but we've lost map control essentially. And I think a couple of us are one-shots, really low health. So yeah, it looks promising, but up to 3,300 damage now. I did see a video with someone getting the T77 ace, and I'm thinking now that I probably want to aim for about 4,000 damage to have a good chance of getting the ace. Missed both shots on the tank destroyer over there, popped the reload. Artillery's going along the top and gets shut down, which is great. It's 9-4 now. I'm now beginning to regret taking that shot off the Tiger 2, because I am a one-shot to everything. Haven't popped the food. I'm going to save the food for the next reload. Got a TD crossing in the open. I think everyone's noticed it, so we're all going in. Get shut down. 9-3. So yeah, looking really promising now. Get one shot in, and get two shots on the third. So I'm up to 4,290 damage. So at this point, I'm thinking I'd like one more clip of damage, and I think I would have. Getting aces isn't completely based on damage. But it's a good indication of how close you are going to get to it. It's Leopard 1, can't get any shots on him. So yeah, I'm just staying at the back at the moment. As soon as he gets lit, I've pre-aimed, but this side I want to roll forward. The light tank comes in, two of our tanks have gone down. Try and snap a shot in. I'm not too sure if that actually. I think it was going to hit, but it got teammate got the kill. So they're still on 42.90. Just pinging the team that I'm reloading. It's down to 5-2 now. It's not so much of a surefire thing now. I think it was it 9-3 at one point. So yeah, this light tank circling. We've got this put one shot into the leopard, try and take a blind shot, and I'm thinking, well, I'm going to reload anyway. Take a blind shot, just pinging the reload. The light tank's coming round. I'm thinking probably the end of me. Just trying to get that, willing the reload in. I did save the food, but yeah, we've got the TD behind me is a one shot. He goes down. the light tank comes over. I'm thinking just one more shot. I'm not too sure where that light tank hid to be that healthy, but yeah, I'm just guessing as to where he's going to come down. Get a shot into the leopard. Shut the leopard down, so I've got one left, so now I'm definitely thinking just one shot into that light tank and that will set the team up to close out the game. So light tank gets spotted, I do put a shot in, but he shuts me down. But yeah, we do lose that. The light tank just circled, and the others, I did cut it out. I don't think they, yeah, he just circled them. So yeah, 5,500 damage, 1,250 XP, 3 kills, yeah, 18 direct hits, 109,000. I'm not too sure if that was with, I didn't have a booster on. Got the ace tanker, got the high caliber. Also got the 1 mark of excellence as well. So yeah, really good game. Got the mark, got the ace, and I think a few games after that I got the skin. So yeah, good tank. Wouldn't really recommend on buying it, even if it's sort of on offer. I think by the look of it, the tech tree T77 is essentially just the tier 10 version of this, and it seems from what I've read and seen that yeah, the T77 isn't really worth buying, but I got it for free. I was grinding for a skin for it, so yeah, it was fun. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying it. But yeah, so hopefully that was helpful. And yeah, thanks for watching.